This is a News 3 Now special report.
Thanks for watching this special report from Channel 3000. Let's get you caught up on the latest news with the coronavirus. The Milwaukee County Medical Examiner says another person has died of the virus from complications of the virus. That brings the number of COVID-19 related deaths in Wisconsin to 8. The latest victim is a 57-year-old woman from West Allis who died last night. She'd been hospitalized since March 19th. The number of infected individuals has climbed to nearly 600 in Wisconsin, even as state residents have been ordered to leave home only for essential reasons. The state saw its biggest single-day spike in confirmed cases Wednesday, increasing 28% from the day before. 8 inmates at the Dane County Jail will be tested for coronavirus after they started running fevers. The inmates, all men, are now in quarantine in segregation cells in the public safety building. 9 other inmates who had contact with the others are also being quarantined. None of these men are exhibiting symptoms. Several areas of the jail, including the laundry, recreational, and kitchen areas, have been sanitized using a special machine designed to sanitize medical facilities. The nationwide death toll from COVID-19 has now topped 1,000 people. There are more than 69,000 reported cases. Nowhere has been hit harder than New York City. One hospital in Elmhurst, Queens, had 13 deaths in just 24 hours. Dr. Colleen Smith gave the New York Times a look inside Elmhurst's emergency room.
All the patients in this room, all the feet that you see, they all have COVID.
Today is kind of getting worse and worse. We had to get a refrigerated truck to store the bodies of patients who are dying.
The frustrating thing about all of this is it really just feels like it's too little too late. Like we knew it was coming.
Dr. Smith says they are struggling to get ventilators. FEMA says 2,000 ventilators were delivered to New York for distribution Wednesday, but Governor Cuomo says thousands more are still needed. 2 Costa cruise ships are headed toward the port of Miami, and both have sick people on board. At least 6 people who were on the ships were reported to be positive for COVID-19 after disembarking from the ships in recent weeks. Now only crew members remain on board. The ships were in the middle of scheduled sailings when the industry announced it would halt operations in response to the pandemic. The Senate unanimously passed a $2 trillion stimulus package, and it now heads to the House for its approval. House members will have 24 hours to review the bill before it's expected to pass tomorrow morning. When the bill becomes law, the money will start flowing quickly. Small business loans, which can convert to grants, can be turned around within 36 hours for some businesses. Unemployment insurance will go up by $600 a week as soon as next week, and the $1,200 cash payments to individuals could be directly deposited into your account within the next 3 weeks. Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell told NBC News we may already be in a recession, but he says the recovery will likely be quick.
People are being asked to step back from economic activity, close their businesses, stay home from work. So in principle, if we get the virus spread under control fairly quickly, then economic activity can resume, and we want to make that rebound as vigorous as possible.
American plants beginning April 6th. President Trump has said he hopes to reopen large portions of America by Easter in order to get the economy running again. The virus has shuttered all kinds of businesses and led to massive layoffs. The Department of Labor says nearly 3.3 million people filed for initial unemployment benefits last week. That's up 3 million from the week before and shatters the previous record of 695,000 claims in 1982. Michelle Evermore is with the National Employment Law Project. She says it usually takes 2 to 3 weeks for claims to be processed and payments made, but with the massive spike in unemployment, there could be delays.
Keep whatever they've gotten from their employer about the circumstances of their unemployment and print as many pay stubs as they possibly can.
The $2 trillion economic stimulus deal negotiated by White House and lawmakers will give unemployed workers an extra $600 a week through July on top of state benefits. Thanks for watching this special report from Channel 3000.